So in the previous example, we got this formula for work or our line integral. And then now we're going to do an example. So here's our function, x squared plus y squared, quantity times z. And then we're traveling along this vector. And let's think about in 3 dimensions what that is. So here's, we'd be going around a circle, except now the z direction goes up as well. So this is one loop around a helix. But we're going to stop. So just that much of the helix. Okay, and we are in 3 dimensions. So this is not even what I was talking about in the xy plane, where the guy is dragging his box around. This is actually more like you're in an airplane and you're flying somewhere, and how much work is done over the course of where you're flying. Okay. So we'll just use the formula. We'll use this bottom one. So we need to plug in, so a to b. A is 0 and b is 2 pi. Okay, so the integral, I'll just write out what we're looking for, which is the integral of our f function with respect to the direction we're going. Okay, so that is, according to the formula, f of r of t times the magnitude of r prime of t dt, and then we'll just figure out what all that is. So we got to go from 0 to 2 pi. We got to plug in sine t for x, cosine t for y, and t for z. So that's going to be a sine squared plus cosine squared, and times t. Sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. So this whole f of r of t is actually just t. And now we need to take a derivative. So let's take a derivative. R prime of t is cosine t, comma negative sine t, comma 1. So, and then we need to take magnitude of that. So the root of cosine squared t plus sine squared t, squared, so the negative goes away, plus 1. So that's a total of the root of 2. Okay, dt. Great. Now we just integrate. So we get t squared over 2, and there's a root 2. So this actually works out to t over root 2, because root 2 times root 2 is 2. T squared over root 2. Going from 0 to 2 pi. So that's going to be, let's see, 2 pi times 2 pi. I should probably have left the root 2 here. Okay, so you can do a different version and maybe have an easier time. So that's a root 2. So we have 2 root 2 pi squared is our total work done there.